When I focus on building myself, sometimes it feels like I'm leaving people behind. Like stability comes at the cost of connection, and routine makes me more consistent, but it also makes me feel more alone. So today I wanna try to think about that while um I try to get something going. Because honestly, I I don't really know what to do. Welcome back to day 446 of my 365-day experiment. Um, we're just gonna be talking about what I'm thinking and like maybe any ways to improve and whatever. So first off, I think this is our first like goal. This honestly doesn't even look that bad. I'll be honest. Um, when you go in and you look at the enchanting table and then, ooh, I just had a really bright idea. What if I place glass here? Um, some tinted glass would also be nice actually. Ooh, hoo, hoo. It looks very, very boring from the outside, and that's because it is, but yeah, what if I did that? Hold on a second. Um, so for my topic, I was talking about feeling alone, and I hate feeling alone. I I've mentioned before that I really seek connection and like understanding. Although I can be fine just on my own, it's always comforting to know that someone is understanding and someone is willing to like work around your problems and like you know fix them with you. That's always been something I thought of, and when I broke up with my ex, that was just it's gone. So now, um, I lost my train of thought there. I'm not gonna lie, but let me give you an example of like the thought that I'm having. Glorporous. Um, it's a basically it's like journaling. It's journaling in the form of videos and playing games, which is pretty weird, and that's because it is weird. But more importantly, it it's consistent. I give myself alone time, and sometimes alone time isn't something that I want. Like, why can't I speak to others? Ooh, oh, you're mad. Oh, you're mad. No, 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 no. Stay still, stay still, stay still, stay still. Okay, he's not staying still. Yeah, we can just get in the water. We're fine. Come over here. I'm gonna kill you. What a brilliant Enderman. Oh, come over here, come over here, come over here. Ow. Alright, nice. Grass block, and then now we just do this. And we don't even need that much sand. Maybe like what? 24? Yeah, let's just get 24. Um, I I really wish I could care for others because I've made mistakes and the routines I've had, like, journaling and whatever, they're focused on improving and whatever. And maybe improving requires alone time, understanding yourself, understanding what went wrong, not necessarily speaking it out with someone else first, but like just knowing what you did wrong is important, I guess. And like knowing the core issue, th- this guy sticks out around here like a sore tummy. It scares me, man. Get out of my sight. Um, but essentially, like figuring out the core of your problem is always gonna be very important. Well, what's very important is that I don't have coal, so we're just gonna. Is there any coal here? Let's take a look. Nope. Is there any coal in the cave that we went to? Let's see. Um, I'm gonna try to make this video as short as possible because. Oh, right. I just realized that why didn't I even talk about like what happened in today? So I had to do a couple of things for today, even though it's I mean actually not today. As of this video's release, it's gonna be yesterday. But essentially, I had to go to school on a Saturday, and usually that's normal because we sort of have like extracurriculars and then like they hold it after normal school times and then well, I feel kind of scared being back at this cave, but you know what, it's fine. Let's not be too stuck on our fears. Courage is doing something in spite of our fears, so let's make use of that and simply get all the coal that we can, and then let's go out because that's all the coal we need. Um, so essentially, I had to go to school because I am in the designing division of my school student council, and we had to like decorate like a specific photo booth area, and that required like some arts and craft, like making. Honestly, I don't know, like just making like these little love letters because soon my school's gonna have like what, a Valentine's Day, not necessarily a celebration, but more so like a little day, but it's not like a celebration or like a big event or anything. It's just like, oh, if you want, you can come by to our photo booth, get a photo, and then yeah, something like that. So I woke up at 7:30 in the morning, and it's what am I doing? I need to go smelt some glass. But yeah, basically, I is there always go here? You know what? No, it's fine. Let's just place the rest there. Um, and then I also wait, hold on. I went to school at 8 up until 10, and then after that I went to go eat lunch, and then I went to go play badminton with my friends at 12 p.m. up until 2 p.m., which is nice. I'm really glad that I was able to do that. I just realized I don't have the necessary dice for this. I mean, like, um, okay, I don't know how to do it. I stood there because I was like really trying to think of a way to make something look cool, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. So uh, maybe I'll just stick to normal class. Alright, let's just take. I think 20 is enough actually. Let's go test it out. And we have silk touch anyway, so like no worries if we misplace or anything like that. What, what do I even say? Okay, actually, you know what? This like a little skylight. This is nice. This I probably will end up like moving this little structure somewhere else. I really want. Oh no. Oh, we did not get enough sand. All right, let's just finish up this thing for today's video because uh I said I wanted to end it fast. And then after badminton with my friends, I hmm, what did I do? Oh, from like 7 to 10 p.m. I played billiards with my friends, which is nice. You know, it was fun. It was okay. And you know, it's how do I say this? Just doing things routinely isn't like novel. And when you're not doing something new and you're not like creating new experiences between you and your friends, you might end up seeming boring. And when you seem boring, you're gonna be more lonely because people will find other people that are more like enjoyable and whatnot. So, um, I'm so clueless. I wanna say something, but like I can't. I just can't bring myself to say something like meaningful as of right now because I'm very clueless. But when you do things outside of your routine, you start something new. Oftentimes, people notice the immediate change, and then like they could approach you. So like if you suddenly, let's say, let's you go into like sports all of a sudden, and you're pretty good at it naturally, people will go to you. You know, because it's like out of their routine, like of knowing who you are, like, oh, this is this person, like they do these things specifically, and then like, oh, all of a sudden they do this now, you know, so like they're gonna be more interested. People just seek novelty naturally. So oh, I forgot I need to smelt the glass. Um and then hmm it just feels lonely actually. Like um what you call it? When you do things for yourself and not in consideration of others, like building healthy habits and whatnot, people will end up being less interested. That's just how the world works. And oh, you guys see that? The guy just disappeared in front of me. That is insane. Um, alright, anyway, let's hopefully finish up this video really quick because I I've got big things coming, but I don't know. I just need to like plan on it. So I've been really consistent actually in like doing Glorporous, but it's been at the cost of maybe like, oh, you know, I need to spend alone time, and alone time means I might be lonelier. You know, that's to be expected. Actually, why don't we make some sticks, and then let's go make some torches. And then let's go place them all around over here. I want to place some decorations around here. I'm not sure what exactly, but we'll get to that later. Or rather, we'll get to it eventually. Um, alright. We're almost done with this build. Actually, no, we're already done with this build. Very small, very simple. I know it's not a lot, but it's routine, you know? Like, where when you show up consistently, something is bound to change. So, as lonely as it may feel, I have done something for myself and it has given me a result. This little thing right here that looks absolutely disgusting. So that's gonna be all for today's video. Sorry if it was pretty boring because I might have repeated a few like ideas and thoughts and whatever, and it was probably really short and I didn't get much done in the game, but that's beside the point. I also didn't talk much, but it's not like those things were relevant anyway, so I think I'll just end the video here. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. I'm gonna get some rest. Goodbye.